I think good news. Yeah, I mean, I think availability is there, so I just got to make sure you can move around, and we'll let them both work like we've been doing. But good to see that. I was worried, but glad that the news came back positive.
So no, nothing. Just he can just run as long as it's not tender. Is that kind of the?
Yeah, probably best Bo to handle those questions. So, but he's trending towards being available, which is nice.
After watching the game tape all weekend, any new thoughts or impressions about how your team played?
Well, I mean, I felt like we just played all right, and but I felt like we still had that drive and that hunger, and we just kind of finished out the last 3 minutes, which is kind of what I've been preaching all camp. So for me, it was one of those positives that, yeah, it wasn't that pretty in our performance, all three phases, but kind of followed that blueprint that I was looking for and how to finish games and win in the CFL. So a lot of positives.
You mentioned that the Alouettes did seemed to make an effort to keep you guys to the outside a little bit, and that prevented Reggie from seeing a lot of the ball.
Yeah.
But with him, I mean, do you guys have to make it a point of emphasis to get him more involved, or is it
Reggie?
just the flow of the game?
No, I think it trends like certain positions versus certain defenses just get more balls, and as long as you're working hard and you're doing what's required to win the game for the team, that's what it is. Yeah, we move it around a little bit. He'll be inside, outside at times, but it's more than anything just to give DBs different looks and. If they're playing zones, they're playing zones. That's just the way it goes. Man-to-mans, if you want to try to get your matchups, maybe you can do a little bit more that way.
So you're good with the way he played, despite the
Yeah.
not being huge?
Well, him and KJ really didn't have a ton of balls go their way, but we were expecting that, though. We were, they clogged up the inside. There wasn't a lot of space on the inside, and we were able to get to the outside guys.
What about Sean Bain and Malik Henry? The receivers, but it looked like you had them in the backfield in certain plays or in practice. Like, how do you plan on using guys that have that skill set to just run through defenses?
Don't give away our secrets now. When we get I'm going to try to use everyone's abilities to make it as tough on defenses as possible. Just if guys have played some running back or if guys have a certain skill set, you just try to come up with ideas to hopefully emphasize their strengths. So two good players, returners, fast, twitchy, good route runners, good hands, good people.
You comfortable with that being a tandem with the kick returning game going forward?
Yeah, I mean, those guys I would say would be our top two guys. And I felt pretty good even in camp with Peyton and, Moxie's done it in a game, Reggie's done it in a game. To be straight up, though, that was a nightmare last year when we played Hamilton over there. I think we fumbled 3 punts and didn't catch the opening kickoff. It was a mess, so we have to be better this week.